Let's start off with the definitions of demographics. So, what does this word actually mean or actually defined as, right? Firstly, it's mainly about the characteristics of a certain group of people, as in population, ages, birth rates, genders, the religion of the people, and the languages of the people. Alright, we'll now take a look at our very first country, which is Brazil. We'll start off with the demographics, right? About the people. Firstly, population. The country has a population of roughly 213 million people, and the population now is currently slowing down. The birth rates are slowing down. Right, you can see that the graph is tapering off at the end. So, what about the language? The official language of the country of Brazil is Portuguese. Right, they're mainly speaking Portugal. There's their official language. What about the dominant race? Well, it's a really multiracial country. There's multiracial people and there's white people everywhere in Brazil. What about religion? Let's take a look at religion. Dominantly, it's Christianity, which is Roman Catholicism, right? That's mainly dominating in the country. Now, let's take a look at the physical properties of Brazil. Firstly, Brazil is a very massive country. You can easily spot Brazil in South America. Just open the map, you will see it right there. So, it's one of the largest countries by land in the world, right? It's the fifth largest. So, it is quite a large country. And it occupies the eastern half of South America, bordering about 10 different countries, and of course, bordering the Atlantic Ocean. Brazil is characterized by its vast environmental diversity. Mainly wetlands are there, but you can see many rivers, forests, and mountains. The country is split into 5 major geographic regions, which is the north, the northeast, the center-west, the southeast, and the south. You can see from the diagram here. Finally, we'll take a look at Brazilian culture. Brazil is one of the places in the world where the culture is very much well known all across the world. Firstly, Brazil is a place where many of them are really influenced by a sport called football. Football is something that is extremely popular and well known in Brazil, rooting deeply in their culture. What about their festivals? The festival, a really well-known festival here is the Rio Carnival, probably well-known all across the world. It's this massive carnival with many floats, parades, and everything that's happening. You can see it from the images provided here.
Argentina has a population of approximately 46 million people. The official language is Spanish. The dominant religion is Roman Catholic. Ethnically, about 97% of population is of European or mestizo descent, mainly from Italian and Spanish immigrants who arrived in the late 19th and the early 20th centuries. This makes Argentina one of the most European influenced countries in Latin America. For physical geography, Argentina is the 8th largest country in the world. It stretches from the tropical north to the cold south. The pampas in the center are vast, fertile grasslands, perfect for agriculture and cattle ranching. The Andes Mountain from the western border, including Aconcagua, the highest peak in the Americas. In the south lie Patagonia, a windy, cold region with glacier and unique wildlife. Argentine culture is heavily shaped by European immigration. Family is central to social life, and gatherings often involve large meals. The most iconic tradition is made a herbal tea, shared from a gourd with metal straw, drunk in social circles. Tango, which originates in the working class neighborhoods of Buenos Aires is Argentina's most famous cultural export. Asado is the national dish and a social event. Argentina is also obsessed with football. Legends like Diego Maradona and Lionel Messi are national heroes. Major festivals include Carnival in the northern provinces and the Tango Festival in the Buenos Aires.
So next up, we're going to talk about the demographics of Venezuela. Venezuela's population is estimated at approximately 28.5 to 30.4 million people as of 2026. The country ranks as the fifth most populous in South America, representing roughly 0.36 of the global population. The ethnicity in Venezuela is highly diverse and mixed, with mestizo making up the majority of 60% of the entire population, followed by white, which is 21%, and black, which is 10%, and indigenous, which is 2%. The religion in Venezuela is culturally dominated by Roman Catholicism, while the language is Spanish, which is the universal official language, with 2% of the population speaking recognized indigenous dialects alongside small immigrant language pockets. Venezuela is located in northern South America. It borders Colombia to the west, Brazil to the south, and Guyana to the east. To the north, it has a coastline along the Caribbean Sea. Venezuela has several subregions, including the Andes Mountains, the Llanos Plains, the Amazon rainforest, and the Guiana Highlands. The country's geography and climate affects where people live. Most people live in the cooler northern and coastal areas where farming, trade, and cities are concentrated. The fertile Llanos supports cattle ranching and crop farming, while the rainforest has fewer people because of its dense forests and tropical climate. Venezuelans value family, hospitality, and spending time together. They enjoy traditional music and dances like joropo, and sharing meals is an important part of their culture. Popular festivals including carnivals, Christmas, and the Feria de la Chinita, which are celebrated with parades, music, dancing, and family gatherings.